news.
We are following two major breaking news stories right now at 5. First, a 4-year-old child's been shot in the head. It happened in Parma. That child was rushed to Metro. The child was shot at a home along Brownfield. Not much is known about those circumstances. Police received several 911 calls, and we are told that family members were at that home.
Also right now, Cleveland's official breaking news chopper, Air Tracker 5, over classic BMW in Willoughby Hills, where 2 officers were shot this afternoon. Right now, those officers are both being treated at the hospital, and we're told they are in stable condition right now with non-life-threatening injuries. This all started when employees at classic BMW called police for help when a customer who was causing some problems.
Yeah, when officers got involved, things quickly turned very dangerous, and we have team coverage for you tonight from that car dealership and the hospital where at least one of the officers is being treated right now. We're going to start you out at that classic BMW car dealership. It's on Som Center Road in Willoughby Hills, and it's where all of this chaos started this afternoon. News 5's Mike Brookbank is there live right now for us. Mike, catch us up.
All right, Frank, we want to give you a live look here. You can see behind me that officers and investigators are still processing this scene. They have been out here since the shooting occurred right around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Most of the scene contained in front of the service center. When I take you back to this afternoon, that's when the customer was here interacting with staff members in the service center. They didn't like the way he was acting, so they called police. During that time, before police arrived, which was just within a few minutes, he came outside. Police arrived, they approached him. That's when police say he pulled out a gun, shooting the officers, hitting both of them. They returned fire, hitting him as well. We have mentioned both of the officers tonight at this hour in stable condition, along with that suspect. Police Chief Chris Collins talked to us this afternoon and told us a little bit about what led up to the shooting.
The dealership had not had any other contact with this customer before. They contacted us because he was acting what they felt was under the influence, and then that's when the officers responded.
Back out here live, you can see the investigation continues. Witnesses out here this afternoon tell me that they heard 8 to 10 gunshots. There is another classic dealership right next door, the Lexus dealership, and the general manager there told me that people were out on the lot trying to buy cars with staff. They all ran inside and they were on lockdown until police told them it was safe. We're live in Willoughby Hills tonight. Mike Brookbank, News 5.
Scary situation, and continuing our team coverage now, Mike, with the condition of those 2 officers you mentioned. We know both have non-life-threatening injuries from this shooting. One of the officers recovering at Hillcrest Hospital right now. We saw a Willoughby Hills police car there within the last hour. The other officer taken by life flight to Metro Health here in Cleveland, and that's where you find News 5's James Girardi. James, what can you tell us about the condition?
Yeah, hey there, Frank. We do know that both of those officers are reportedly in stable condition. As you said, one officer was transported to Hillcrest Hospital. That is in Mayfield Heights. The other one was airlifted here to the Metro Health emergency room at around 3:30 in the afternoon. According to Willoughby Hills Police, both of those officers were wearing bulletproof vests at the time of this shooting. We're unsure where the suspect was taken. We do know he was shot as well and is also reportedly in stable condition. Our crew that was here a little earlier when the helicopter arrived did see one Willoughby Hills police officer exiting a K9 unit here and heading into the Metro Health emergency room. We're waiting on a condition update from the hospital officials here at Metro Health, but this officer, he's been here for about an hour and a half at this point, so we've got to imagine that his family has been notified that he's here and they've been notified of his condition. For now, though, we're going to be waiting here for updates and we'll bring you them as we get them. Frank, back to you.
All right, let's take our coverage now back to classic BMW, where people in the area were shocked to learn about the chaos that just unfolded. News 5's Homa Bass spoke with people in the area. You know, Homa, I drive right past there every day. I saw so many police cars. I headed in that direction, and you're just wondering what in the world is going on. It had to be pretty scary for those people you talked to today.
Absolutely, Janita. This is a busy road, Som Center Road, as you mentioned. And where this happened, it's right across the street from the Cleveland Clinic Family Health Center. That was locked down for about half an hour. Patients going in told me that they heard gunshots as they were going in earlier today. And, you know, as people come and go for appointments and they see this scene, like you mentioned, there is some very obvious concern.
Too close to home.
and hoping everybody's okay and everyone's safe. That's right. I don't know about change, but you know, I'm always preaching, be safe as much as you possibly can.
Instantly, I'm worried about the police officers. I think that they need to be respected more, and it really just makes me concerned about the safety of the people that are protecting us every day.
And BCI tells us that this is the 18th officer-involved shooting that they have responded to investigate this year, and that includes all calls, even when no one was injured. Obviously, this scene is going to be very active for a very long time tonight. For now, we're live in Willoughby Hills, home of Bash News 5.